Super Eagles coach, Garnet Rowe, has invited 24 players for the 2018 FIFA World Cup qualifier against Algeria for November 11, and the international friendly against Argentina for the 14th. And guess what? There is a new kid on the block. Plus, Anthony Joshua defeated Carlos Takam in the 10th round to retain his WBA/IBO World Heavyweight titles. And while Vladimir Klitschko has congratulated the Nigerian, Lennox Lewis has made a controversial comment. This is Bounce Sports, and my name is Israel Ojoko.
Nigeria is going to do well. It's going to do well, and I believe they will break, for the first time, they will break the record from going through that first round. I think this coach is ready to make a name for himself, which I have seen. The boys are also ready to be the revelation of their time and their generation. So early preparation, earliness to camp, and they go through their training program. I believe they will surprise bookmakers in the World Cup, and also they will bring pride to Nigeria and Africa as a whole.
Welcome back. On the show with me today is my co-anchor, Babatunde Eludini. Tunde, how are you doing?
Very fine, thank you, Israel.
And of course, Super Eagles and Aqua United midfielder, Afiz Aremu. Afiz, you are welcome to the show. So, Tunde, you heard what Taribo West said about the World Cup qualifier against Algeria. What is your take on that?
I think Taribo has said it all. He's been there and he knows what the Super Eagles need to actually excel. You cannot underestimate the place of preparation, regardless of talent, regardless of individual strength. The place of preparation is very key, and I think the pastor has said it all. Nigeria should prepare as if their life depends on it, if I can use it that way. The administrators need to know that there is no shortcut to success. You really have to put all your foot to the ground to get the result. The people you are playing against, of course, they too, they are not going to be laying low. So you need actually to have the best of preparations to move forward.
Afiz, a good one that preparation has started, which will make Super Eagles play friendly against Argentina. But Lionel Messi will not be playing in that friendly. Is that a plus to the Super Eagles or a minus?
The plus, not a minus.
Okay, why do you say that?
Because I think everybody feared to play against Lionel Messi, because like Dele when he came back from the World Cup, or when he came back, he told us about Lionel Messi that
he's a spirit.
He doesn't know how to mark him. Guys. If you turn around at his back, we saw Messi going on. We can't kick him to maybe a card offense.
So he actually cost us a penalty. I remember the other now I know why that has happened. Messi was more like a spirit on the pitch.
Okay, today there's a new kid on the block, a new goalkeeper. We all have been talking about Enyama, Garnet Rowe bringing a new goalkeeper. Kali Keme is no more for now, and here is the new goalkeeper. Who is he, and what do you think?
I think we should not celebrate for too quick. I'm not against his invitation into the national team, but
what's his name?
Francis Ozor. Yeah, Deportivo La Corona in Spain. I think the expectation from people is quite high, and that might not be counterproductive. Francis Ozor was part of the 2013 winning Golden English team. He was actually the third choice goalkeeper, and not many people even know anything about. Of course, when you're a third choice goalkeeper in the team, you can
just go there and
exactly
take the medal.
And that was actually the case. It was behind Alan Pasu and the other goalkeeper there. But of late, he has come to the limelight in the La Liga, where he had like 2-3 caps for the Deportivo La Corona now, and he was very outstanding in those games. I don't want to believe he's a flash in the pan. It's always good to give youngsters a chance to show to prove their mettle, and him coming to the national team I think is a good one. By the time everybody knows that, like for example now, you'll be surprised that Ezenwa might be relaxed that my going to Russia is as good as sealed. But when you have competitions like this coming up, everybody will have to step up their game, and the best will be picked by the coach.
In the 24-man list released by Raw for the game against Algeria and Argentina, there's only one home-based player, which is the goalkeeper, Ikechukwu Ezenwa. What's happening to our home base? You play for Aqua United?
Yeah, I don't know the relationship between him and Kenneth Wells, because I read the message before that since we are on break, our team is on break. There's not going to pick any home-based player. So that's the thing.
But do you think the players are good enough to play in the Super Eagles?
Yes, now we also because
I watched your game against Niger Tornadoes in the Ito Cup final. So a lot of people condemn that match.
You know, everybody have his own bad day. You understand? But we home base player we deserve to play, to be in the team that's going to play against Algeria. But the excuse came on that our league has finished. So that's the thing.
Okay, Bounce Sports will return after this moment. Don't go anywhere.
My name is Taribo West, an ex-player of Super Eagles Nigeria. There are so many areas where you can reach out for news, but there is a news that is very special. Download Bounce News app.
Welcome back. You are still watching Bounce Sports. Today we are looking at the boxing right now. Anthony Joshua. In the 10th round, they beat Carlos Takam. And of course, Takam was like, what's happening? Yeah. I mean, I'm still ready to fight. Bring it on.
Oh, well, for me, it wasn't a clean fight. I would have expected it. And of course, like you said, stopping it in the 10th round was, in a way, injustice to Takam, because he still had fire in him and was ready to go. Though Joshua was like, it's like people want this guy dead on the floor before
he was bleeding.
Before they know that I'm actually beating him. He had the qualities of a good fight actually. From the round one, all through the round, they were evenly matched. It wasn't a one-sided game in which you feel Takam was no match for Joshua. Of course, Joshua would cherish the victory because it was hard earned for him. But stopping it in the 10th round, I don't think it was a perfect call by the referee.
Which Lennox Lewis has done. He has blamed the ref. He was like, Takam is still ready to go, and Joshua just got the victory on a platter of gold. Yeah, on a platter of gold. But sometimes you have to give these referees the benefit of doubt. Sometimes when you watch these things on TV, you don't see what the referees are seeing, or maybe there are other things beyond the glory you want from the sport. Your life is actually important also. So maybe one extra punch could take him off, or could send him.
But beyond that, outside the pitch, of course, we had our own how do I put it, jamboree.
Yeah, I was going there. Okay, so go on.
We had our own jamboree. Of course, we had the Minister of Sports, Solomon Dalong.
This is the delegation.
Well, that's unthinkable. When you look at boxing in Nigeria, how we are fed in the Olympics, for example, we had just one boxer that made it to the Olympics, and of course he didn't make it to the semi-final. There was no medal for Nigeria. I think that should give us more concern that we should look at how we can improve the game in Nigeria instead of jumping at the success already. Anthony Joshua, if it wasn't a success, nobody would. I don't know the last time the Minister of Sport went to Abuja to watch a boxing match. But he has all the resources to go to Cardiff to watch. It just shows that we are a bunch of
serious elements.
Seriously, that's the word.
Okay, so Joshua will come to Nigeria soon. To do what?
Well, for me, I think Nigeria is his home.
Okay, good.
Anyhow you look at it, Nigeria is his home, so he has all the right to come. And I'm sure people would. It would be like a sort of motivation to youngsters coming up. They should know that Joshua is no spirit. He at the time he was a Mayflower there in Ikene. So if he can do all that he has done in short time, I'm sure the kind of words he's going to tell boxers here should inspire them to do greater things for themselves.
Great. Bounce Sport will be back after this. And straight to the UEFA Champions League. Today, Roma 3, Chelsea 0. Did they see that coming?
I'm sure that nobody saw that coming. After playing out a 3-3 draw at Stamford Bridge, we were expecting more fireworks in Rome, where, for me, I was even predicting another draw, or worst case scenario, a slim win for Roma. But Chelsea were simply blown away in their game, losing 3-0, conceding one, if not the fastest goal in the Champions League. Under 40 seconds, El Shaarawy scoring the first goal. He added the second one. And third one came in. I think Chelsea were just a shadow of themselves in the game against Roma.
One we expect Antonio Conte, who is an Italian, has coached in Juventus, to have more experience about Roma, but he did not. But let me not bug you with that. Manchester United and Benfica. Manchester United won 2-0. They've not lost in the Champions League. How did you see that game?
It was a very, very, very nice game. Very nice game.
Yeah.
Well, at least we won 2-0. That shows we are continuing our winning.
You are a Man U fan. we.
That shows our winning mentality. We are taking along against Chelsea by weekend.
Nobody is stopping PSG. 5-0 against Anderlecht.
Well,
even with Onyekuru in Anderlecht team.
PSG for this season, whatever they win outside the Champions League is minus for them. Their focus is for the Champions League, and so far so good. They have gone with the business very good. 17 goals. They've scored as much as 17 goals. They've not considered any goal in the group stage. That shows a team that knows what they are doing. Of course, everybody came to the party yesterday again. Neymar returned to the game. He scored, but the surprise package for the game was the defender that had a hat trick. You don't see that happen. So even midfielders like I can't remember whether he has scored a hat trick in a particular game. So PSG, for me, they have their work well cut out, and we are waiting to see when they face tougher opposition, maybe the likes of Barcelona. If Arsenal was there, for example, now I would have loved.
What do you mean Arsenal? You're not talking about Manchester United or Chelsea.
I would love to see how they will fare against teams like that. By and large, Henry Onyekuru, I think it was swallowed up in Paris. Actually, he touched for about 72 minutes, and there was nothing to show for that. But let's hope he will be able to get his scoring boots back when he plays for the Super Eagles. Of course, he's part of the 24 players invited for the games against Algeria and Argentina.
Okay, Super Sunday is coming. Chelsea versus Manchester United. Afiz, you're a Manchester United fan.
Yeah.
What are you expecting from that game?
we are going to win the game.
How now?
We are going to win the game because our goalkeeper has not considered any goal at Old Trafford. So I think he's not ready to consider any goal. So he's taking the clean sheets alone.
Jose Mourinho is a former coach of Chelsea. Would that play any part in the game?
This is not the first time he's playing Chelsea after leaving the club, and I think that would have nothing to have no bearing on the game. But what I just fear is Chelsea
coming from a loss against Roma.
Coming from a loss, it's one thing to lose a game. There is another thing, the manner of defeat. That Chelsea didn't play to their strength against Roma. I hope something is not wrong in the dressing room, or Antonio Conte has
started again. Don't start again.
So let's just hope. I just want a good match. I want a good match. I hope Mourinho will not be backing the boss this time and let him play good football and let football fans across the world enjoy the Super Sunday. My hope is Eden Hazard will be fit. Mourinho will not do his mojo and just like he has done for Sadio Mane and like some other players that Harry Kane against the Tottenham. That will be the show today. Thank you, Batunde. Afiz Aremu, thank you for coming to the show today. We appreciate your coming. My name is Israel Ojoko. Until next time when we come your way, he said the box.